श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव। ओम नमः चंडिकाय नमः। सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगद्दिताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञ विभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला है मूषक वाहन तेरो। तू ही जग का रखवाला। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में। तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। वंदे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वंदे मुकुन्दा प्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शंकरं। उमापति महादेव की जय। ओम नमः शिवाय। हरि ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। हरि ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। हरि ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Bole Mahapati Mahadev ki jai. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Prem se bolo Guru Maharaj ki jai. My pranam to all of you, and Jai Sitaram from Bhavani Shankar Mandir, all our volunteers and hard workers. On this beautiful, very sunny and very beautiful Sunday evening, we bring you Shanti Satsangh with the hope that peace can always be in your life, and peace of mind, peaceful thoughts, and peaceful actions will result. On a beautiful evening like this, on a normal day, we would be many places doing many different things. I'm so glad you can join us for satsang and for kirtan, to allow our soul, our body, our intelligence, our mind to all be nourished and nurtured through Bhagwan's name. This evening we will chant, we will sing, we will read some verses, and of course we will have a really great time virtually this evening. We have this evening, friends, a record-breaking 8 sponsors. It will take long to go all of them at the same time, but we will do them continuously through the program. I'd like to thank, of course, Uncle Rudy and Auntie Dato from Guyana, that is Rudy and Nirvati Ramprasadji, for thinking of us. They are kind and always very generous people, and have done quite good for people in need. Bhagwan bless you. And thank you for thinking of our temple in this time. I'd like to wish my godson Mark Singh, also the Major Razor, a happy birthday. Mark is a very famous barber in our community, very stylish barber, very creative with his designs on the hair, and has a great following in the community as well. A lot of younger guys and grown men as well are his clients. So Mark, on behalf of our temple and myself and family, I wish you a happy, happy birthday in this blessed month of May, and I hope that you are safe and you're staying well. This evening as well is in memory of Sahodra Ram Naresh from Canal number 1, husband of Sohan from number 1. And this, of course, memorial thoughts are coming from your daughter Savitri and her family members. God bless Mataji, who has departed from this world 15 years ago, and her daughter Savitri Ji is from our temple. Of course, Sita Ramnath's parents. Bhagwan bless you. Happy 24th birthday to Jason Sankar from Shirley, Dad Rudolph, and your mom Shirley, Dad Rudolph, and your sister Jessica. I hope you enjoyed your birthday today, and we'll sing songs to celebrate all these occasions. We want to also say happy birthday to Bhaji Yuli Sinarain from your wife Hema and daughters Padmini and Poonam rather. This morning we dedicated our service to Bhaji Yuli. God bless you for your, of course, your generous work to our community. Your mom as well, 99 years old. God bless her and hope she stays strong. Nandani and Krishna Ramsaran, along with their daughters, Sarah and Anisa, have sponsored this evening, dedicating it to all the frontline workers and also their loved ones who have passed away in Canada and the United States. So nice of you to remember all of them. Bhai Krishna, of course, is, I consider him a frontline worker because he transports things for our consumption as well. He's a driver, so God bless you as well, Bhaiji Krish. And as well, happy birthday to Angie Bikram from your husband, Vish and sons, Ethan and Kingston. They are from New York, of course, and Grayston. And from mom and dad, happy birthday to Mimi Chitrani Singh from your sisters and brothers and 2 sons and family. So God bless you, and hope you both have an enjoyable birthday, and we'll continue to celebrate. And a happy birthday as well to Uncle Ji Ram Anandram from your beautiful family. Best wishes to you, Pitaji Anandram, and hope you had a very blessed day today as well. Thank you very much for thinking about us, and tonight we will sing and we'll celebrate, and we'll ask you to sing with us as usual, because we love when you are in satsang with us. We love when you're in satsang with us, and so let us sing together. The first song we sing is together is the Hanumanji Chalisa, which of course is the song of the universe. Everybody know the Hanumanji Chalisa? I hope you do. Let's sing together, my friends, Sri Hanumanji Chalisa, composed by Goswami Tulsidas Ji and meant to be the medicine of this life. It is something that we do not inject ourselves physically with, but when we sing it, of course, it has a tremendous impact in our lives. Together, let us sing. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Muhi Harahu Kalesh Vikar हर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिन्हु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि रंग जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत सम भाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपुर दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु वीर्यो ताहि मधुर बल जान प्रभु मुद्रिका मिनि मुख माही जल्दी लागी गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुन है तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत पीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे दासो नित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता,
असबर दीन जानकी माता,
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के, तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाए,
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए,
और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीर, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, जो कहीं बंदी महासुख हो, जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा हो, सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुर भूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। हनुमान जी महाराज, this disciple of Bhagwan Surya. Bhagwan Surya is the deity, you know, we say Pratyakya Brahman, which means that if you have a desire to see God, then you can see God by looking at Surya Bhagwan. Surya is not just a planet. Surya is not just someone who comes out to give us sunshine and to energy, to energize the world and to brighten our lives. Surya is Bhagwan. Surya is God. Surya is Narayana. And if at all we have a desire to see God, then when we see Surya, my friends, we have seen our God. Bhagwan Surya is not only the God of sunshine. He's not only the God that changes our complexion, or even the God who just is good for the world physically. Bhagwan Surya, his blessings include Surya Devata Sumiroto Hi Sumirat Gyan Buddhi Dehu Mohi. Buddhi, Gyan, intelligence, knowledge. Bhagwan Surya's blessings, the one who gives children to a family. You know, Mata Kunti, of course, was a disciple in the Mahabharata. Mata Kunti was a disciple of Durvasa Muni. And because she served Durvasa, the Guru, so well, Durvasa gave her a mala, that whenever you desire the help of someone or you need something, use this. Mata Kunti used the mala one day just to see the power of the mala. Bhagwan Surya appeared. And she, of course, was very surprised and said, Prabhu, I did not call upon you purposely. I just was trying the power of this garland. And what happened, my friend? Bhagwan Surya says, no, you know, as long as I'm here, one who has won my confidence, of course, I can never leave them empty-handed. God, my friends, you know, never leaves us empty-handed as long as we are deserving. Bhagwan Sri Surya Narayana, before he went, he says, I'm going to bless you with a son. Mata Kunti was not even, of course, married then. And she said, Lord Surya Bhagwan, how will society accept my child? I am not married, and how will society accept my child? And he says things will work out, and from the ear of Mata Kunti, from her ear, the son of Bhagwan Surya was born. His name was Karna, because he was born from the ears of Mata Kunti. Karna grew up to be a stalwart, very powerful, gained supreme knowledge, and became one of the main, of course, contributors in the Mahabharata. Now, for many reasons, he didn't turn out too well because he was on the wrong side, and he craved for power and recognition, but call it what you may be. He was the son of Bhagwan Surya, or the darshan of Bhagwan Surya. He is Surya Prasad. My friends, and that is why the Hindu way of life is so unique. The Hindu way of life is so unique that we worship everything. We worship the plants. We worship Tulsi, na? We worship the trees, the bil and so on. We worship water. We worship the elements, the air, the earth, everything we worship. We worship the skies as Akash. We worship the sun, the moon. We worship everything, the stars, everything we worship. Not because we're crazy people and we have nothing to do, but we see a God in everything. And apart from us seeing a God in everything, there is a God in every being, my friends. There is a God in every atom, the smallest particle, which we cannot see. There is a life energy inside there. And that is why, of course, we pray. There's an old song, my friends, Yugo Yugo se jaise chamke, suraj chand sitare. We'll sing that song today. And it says in the song, just as the sun and the moon and the stars shine over the centuries, we also will be radiant under his grace, Bhagwan's grace, by chanting the name of Ram and keep performing our work. This world is a strange show. Ye duniya hai ajab tamasha, kahi hai asha, kahi nirasha. Of course, it's a very strange, this world is a very strange show in which people have their experiences of hope and of despair. Some smile while others, tears flow from their eyes. Don't be frantic. Keep chanting the name of Bhagwan Ram and perform selfless actions. Kahi batak mat jana pat par rehna atal karma ki vrat par. Do not stray from the righteous path. Remain firm and be guided by your vows of life. Do not forget what those vows are. And help people overcome their pains, my friends, and sweeten their life with all the sweetness that you have. Life is peaceful while you keep chanting the name of Bhagwan Ram, my friends. And so we'll sing this very old song by Aram Jalota ji at least. Bas Ram ka naam mile ja aur apna kaam kiye ja. युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग सितारे। बस राम का नाम मिले जा और अपना काम किए जा। बस राम का नाम लिए जा और अपना काम किए जा। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग्य सितारे। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग्य सितारे। बस राम का नाम मिले जा और अपना काम किए जा। बस राम का नाम मिले जा और अपना काम किए जा। Clap your hands with us, everyone. ये दुनिया है अजब तमाशा, कहीं है आशा कहीं निराशा। ये दुनिया है अजब तमाशा, कहीं है आशा कहीं निराशा। किसी के मुख पर मुस्काने हैं, पर है कोई आंसू की भाषा। अगले निष्काम किए जा, बस राम का नाम मिले जा। पढ़िए निष्काम किए जा, बस राम का नाम मिले जा। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग सितारे। बस राम का नाम मिले जा और अपना काम किए जा। बस राम का नाम मिले जा और अपना काम किए जा। कहीं भटक मत जाना पथ पर, रहना अटल कर्म के व्रत पर। कहीं भटक मत जाना पथ पर, रहना अटल कर्म के व्रत पर दुखियां रोके, दुख दर्दों को देता चल मीठा मीठा सा। जीवन अभिराम किए जा, बस राम का नाम किए जा। जीवन अभिराम किए जा, बस राम का नाम लिए जा। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग सितारे। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे, एक दिन ऐसे ही चमकेंगे तेरे भाग सितारे। बस राम का नाम लिए जा और अपना काम किए जा। बस राम का नाम लिए जा और अपना काम किए जा। बस राम का नाम लिए जा और अपना काम किए जा। युगों युगों से जैसे चमके सूरज चांद सितारे। For ages and ages, my friends, there is the stars and there is the moon. There is the stars and there is the moon and there is the sun. So we will forever, my friends, our soul never dies. Since we are going to be around for ages as well, not physically, but otherwise, why not continue, my friends, on a daily basis to sow seeds of good karmas in our life? Now, I would like to ask, of course, our children, Vrinda, to lead in a beautiful song to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. As we go into the Gita this evening, we take the song from Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Krishna Murari Ji. We dedicate this song to Mark, my loving godson, Mark Singh, of course, the famous barber, Major Razor. Enjoy this bhajan, Mark, and enjoy everyone who is watching. Stay blessed, Mark, and always stay smiling.
कृष्ण मुरारी जी, आँख बसे मन भावे। कृष्ण मुरारी जी, आँख बसे मन भावे। बांके बिहारी जी, आँख बसे मन भावे। बांके बिहारी बसे मन भावे। पीली कमरिया मोर मुकुट गन, श्याम गगन के रंग सजावे। सांझ नदी के श्याम सावरा, दिन भर Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Krishna Murari ji, aak base man bhave. And so, my friends, this beautiful song was dedicated to Mark on your birthday. Mark, happy birthday again. All of us celebrating this beautiful day on our beautiful birthdays in May. I hope you had a really nice, enjoyable day. And please continue to stay blessed at all times. We're going to go now to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17. And we're going to have a little discussion about puja, about the different kinds of ways in which we pray. All of you, I hope, pray on a daily basis. Every single one of you offer a prayer, offer puja on a daily basis. And if not, when you go to the temples or wherever it is, you offer your prayer. My friends, as I promised you, I will do an episode, a video on your altar, your puja room. As I believe an altar can alter your life, right? An altar can alter your life. We need that altar, that perfect place in our home, that one spot in our home. When you go there, there's a tremendous amount of balance that you will feel. Regardless of the weather conditions and whatever turmoil the world is in, you go into that one place and you sit for a moment. And there has to be a sense of energy structured in a way to bring balance in your life. And that place is your puja room, your altar. There's a reason why we don't take a murti, put in our kitchen and pray. There's a reason why we don't take a picture of God and place it in in a certain different places. And there's a reason for that, why we keep it, of course, dedicated to our puja room. And one day I'll do a video on how it is set up and really how you can get the right energies. What kind of murtis do you have at your altar? It matters. Everything matters. We don't have granite murti because granite is just expensive and, we will look rich if we have it. We don't have Panchaloha murti or the 5 metal murti because it shine. No. We have them for a reason, and we'll talk about that one day. But Bhagavan Shri Krishna tells Arjuna in chapter 17 of the Gita that there are 3 types of worship that we perform. 3 types of worship. And he wants to explain to us. He tells Arjuna. This is a discussion that goes on at the middle of the battlefield, right? Arjuna is going to fight a battle. Why is he interested in puja? And, what else is going to happen? Well, there is a reason for that. You see, my friends, everything we do must be done as a worship or as an offering to God. Everything that we do must be, I read this the other night from the Gita, must be done as an act dedicating it to Bhagwan, or Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Bhagwan Shivji. And so, if puja as well is going to be done, it must be done in a way. There are 3 types of puja, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Let's go into Gita, chapter 17, and hear what Bhagwan Shri Krishna says to Arjuna. Ki Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Afalakam Shibhir Yagyam विद्धि दृष्टो ये जायते यष्टव्यं एवेति मनः समाधाय स सात्विका श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा. The three types of worship, Bhagavan Shri Krishna explains to Arjun the very first type. He says, Arjun, the first type of worship is called the sattvic worship. Sattvic means, sattvic means, it comes from the word sat. It means the very pure type of worship, or the most pure form of worship we can perform. And you may ask yourself, well, is there an impure form of worship that we can do? If you take a flower and you put a flower, yeah, that's a flower. What can be impure about it? There is other impure types of worship. That's why he specifies. He says, Afala kangshi bhir yagno. Afala means, fal means the fruit, afal means without fruit. He says, Arjun, that yagya, that puja is sattvic, which is performed by people, by men, by women, by all creatures, animals even, where there is no desire of any fruits in return, with their mind fixed only on the yagya, only on the puja, for its own sake. Let me say that back again. The first type of worship that we perform is called the sattvic worship, which means afala. It means our expectation is that there will be no fruits. There will be no fruits, friends, in this puja. How is it possible that that will happen? Well, this Bhagavad Gita describes it. It says, a mother who serves her baby, expects no reward. Know that newborn baby? So many newborn babies now in our community. When the mother wakes up in the night, or the father, because they do help as well. When the mother or the father wakes up in the night, the baby starts to cry because the baby is very new to this world. For 9 months, the baby was in a small space, and the womb of the mother, the baby comes out and sees the world. The baby is strange to this existence. And so what happens? Baby starts to cry, right? Mother or father wakes up. They serve the child without any expectations. They go and they nurture the child. They feed the child. Give the child milk or whatever it is that we give the child, to drink, without any expectation of anything in return. The mother and the father feels satisfaction in serving that child. The good and the holy worship the Lord, expect nothing in return. It is our duty, O God, to give ourselves in service to you. That is called a sattvic type of worship, my friends. This divine act is inherent in them. Again, their adoration is quite in tune with the scriptures. And of course, we should use these opportunities when we're connecting with our God to be selfless. Prayer is not when we beg our God for anything. Puja is not when we go and offload our distresses. The Creator has an expectation to meet you one-on-one, to have a discussion. And the first thing we throw at the feet of the Creator is our troubles. And my friends, the Lord says, sattvic worship has no fruits that is expected. How is that practical even? You could tell me that I'm going to plant a tree, but my expectation is that when I put the seed in the ground, there should be no tree, there is no fruits. Go and tell that to the farmers. Go and tell that to all the folks who depend on their livelihood, that when I plant the paddy in the ground, I should forget about it. You see, prayer is not an agriculture. Prayer is not about agriculture. Prayer is deeper than that, my friends. And that is the first form of worship called sattvic form of worship. When you go to your puja altar in the mornings or the evenings and whenever you do, our home is a temple. There's got to be arti inside. There's got to be prayers going on. When you go there, my friends, that is your time with your Creator. No distractions. No world is going to disturb you. Nothing is going to penetrate your focus on your God. And please, as Hindus, make it a daily practice. A daily practice to go to your altar and perform some kind of worship that you know in your heart, my friends. Do not expect anything in return, though, my friends, because that diminishes the purity of your worship. That is called sattvic puja, the first type of puja. We'll go to the second type of puja now, but before we go, we will have a song by Bhumika. This song she will be doing, my friends, is dedicated to Jason Sankar, of course. A happy 24th birthday, Jason. From your mom, Shirley, from your dad, Rudolph, and your sister, Jessica. I hope you enjoyed your day today. It's a very nice day. And wherever you are, stay safe, Jason. In your name, and all those who are watching, we sing this beautiful song to you.
Jut नानक जग जान्यो मिथ्या, जन नानक जग जान्यो मिथ्या, जन नानक जग जान्यो मिथ्या। रहो राम शरणाई, रचना राम बनाई, साधो रचना राम बनाई। एक बिन से एक अस्थिर माने, एक बिन से एक अस्थिर माने, अचरज लख्यो न जाई, रचना राम बनाई, साधो रचना राम बनाई। श्री राम 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 श्री राम।
Happy birthday, Jason Sankar. And again, hoping and pray that you had a very blessed day from your mom, Shirley, your dad, Rudolph, and your sister, Jessica. That bhajan was very soothing. And of course, we send lots of love from Bhavani Shankar Mandir to you. And stay blessed at all times. Happy birthday again. The second type of worship, Bhagwan Shri Krishna explains to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. Very important for us to understand. कि अहि संधाय तु फलम दंभार्थम अपि चैव यत् इज्यते भरतर श्रेष्ठम यज्ञम विद्धि न राजसम. Chapter 17 of the Gita. कि अभि संधाय तु फलम. The sattvic, we did not expect any fruits from that form of worship, but the rajasic form of worship. When we do rajasic worship, what is this, my friends? That which is performed, O Arjuna, in the expectation of a reward or for self-glorification. If at any time we perform this worship, this yajna, that we're going to expect for something to happen, you know, it is unreal to tell people this, because most of the times we say this, Prannaji, or maybe brother or sister or something, I want to do a puja for my son or daughter to pass their exam. And people get upset with me all the time when I tell them, you do not have to do a puja to pass your exam. You have to study to pass your exam. You have to study to pass your exam. If you have been in line with Ma Saraswati, then she will push you, of course, to get that excellent mark. If you have been in touch with Ganesha, trying to nurture your intelligence all the time, then Bhagwan Ganesha will make magic happen. But there is no puja one can do to pass an exam, my friends. This mentality has to go from our Hindus, where we are doing something to ask for something. It has become a bargaining deal with our God. You know, Ganesh, if you make me pass my exam, I give you 108 ladus. Like Bhagwan Shri Ganesha he just got nothing else to do but to wait on our ladus. And Manji, if you make this happen to me, I'll make rot mala for you, like we can actually fill his stomach. My friend, this has happened, but this is not the way it should be. As Hindus, we have to educate ourselves that our Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma, has class. And this is not class when we are bargaining with God. If you do this, this will happen. If you do this. If you want to give gratitude when something has happened, totally up to you. If you know you're going to write an exam and you want to give gratitude to your Lord, I do it all the time. I go for an interview or I go for an exam, whatever it is. Prabhu, you know, things are happening. I thank you for allowing me the opportunity to even have an interview. I thank you, Prabhu, for allowing me to be qualified to write this exam. May you guide me. But never ever have I said, if this happens, do this. If this happens, I will do this. So what happens if you don't pass the exam? Ganeshji suffers. No laddu. No road for Hanumanji Maharaj. Bhagavan Shri Krishna in chapter 17 of the Gita, Abhi samthaya tu phalam. This is the direct words of Shri Krishna. If you are doing something to expect something directly out of that puja, directly out of your worship, then my friends, that is called Rajasic puja, and it has no merit in our life. Then, in that same Rajasic puja, Ahi samdhaya tu palam dambhartamapi chayvayat. It means that if you are doing it for some form of glorification, my friends, what happens? You want to glorify yourself. I've done a certain puja, elaborate and so on. Those things will happen, but never ever, my friend, should it be done with the intent to glorify you, because glorification is not for the human being. We are not meant to be glorified. Because a little bit of praises, my friends, it drowns us. It doesn't allow us to really live a full-fledged life. We are not meant to be praised. We are not meant to be praised, my friends. When praises are showered on a human being, then they forget their part, their goals, and their commitments they have made in life, and completely changes happen in a negative way in their life. What happened, my friends? Let prayers be a continued activity. Prayer, as I've always told you, it is not a spare wheel that you can just take out and just use when somebody is in some kind of calamity. No, that's not what it is. Bhagavan Shri Krishna, his words are always very direct. I believe in direct words. That is why I love Madhav Krishna. I believe in direct words. And this is something personal, it is no right or wrong. I believe that I should not mince my words, because it minces your character. It's like sitting on the fence. You don't know where you're on, right? You don't know where you're on. You're trying to please everybody. You have to be nice to everybody, and even the guy who are really scarring you, or person scarring you in life, you have to take a firm stance in life. You have to take a firm stance in life, and that is Krishna. He makes a choice. He takes stance in his life, and he's firm about the decisions he makes. Does not mince his words up. You ask a question, you can never get a direct answer. Bhagavan Krishna says, Rajasic. You pray to me and you're asking me, and you have an expectation that something will happen. Then that is Rajasic. And if you're glorifying yourself in the prayer and you forget about me, then what is the purpose of that, my friends? The last type of puja, the last type of worship Bhagavan Shri Krishna talks about is called the tamasic type of worship. And this is the worst of all, my friends. Worst of all. Because this type of worship, it's not even close to sattvic and rajasic. It is the opposite, unthinkable. The Lord says this one absolutely one must stay away from. And he talks about that. But before he goes into that, my friends, we're going to sing this bhajan to wish another person happy birthday. Happy birthday to Angie Bikram, from her husband Vish and sons, Ethan, Kingston, and Grayston, from mom and dad. And happy birthday as well to Mimi Chetrani Singh, from her sisters and brothers, and your 2 sons and family. And this is from Dinesh and Jason. We hope Angie and Mimi are enjoying your birthday. And we thank you for being part of this process, although you're far away. I know you have so many families in Canada here, and on behalf of all of them, Uncle Percy, I spoke to his brother today. So on behalf of all the families here and wherever they are, happy birthday to both of you. God bless you. We're going to sing this beautiful song, Bhai Manka Manka Ram Naam Tu Manva Mahima Gaye. This is a beautiful song by Hari Om Sharanji, and we're going to sing it for all of you. कि भय मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। भय मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। सासों की डोरी में घूमे सासों की, ओ सासों की डोरी में घूमे धीर बंधाई रे। और महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। भय मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाए रे। प्राणों के पंखट का मेला, प्राणों के पंखट का मेला। नैनों की यमुना का रेला, नैनों की यमुना का रेला। ये अलबेला गीत मीत बन, ये अलबेला, ये अलबेला गीत मीत बन प्रीत बजाई रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, हे महिमा गाई रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। भय मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। पुतली नाचे धीरे धीरे, पुतली नाचे धीरे धीरे। पलक बजाते मधुर मजीरे, पलक बजाते मधुर मजीरे। राम नाम का पावन हीरा, राम नाम का, राम नाम का पावन हीरा कौन चुराई रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, हे महिमा गाई रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। है मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। दिन जपते छिन छिन की माला, दिन जपते छिन छिन की माला। कभी अंधेरा कभी उजाला, कभी अंधेरा कभी उजाला। राम कृपा से बुझा दिया, राम कृपा से, राम कृपा से बुझा दिया। फिर से जल जाए रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। अरे महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। है मन का राम नाम की महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। हरि महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। है महिमा गाई रे, महिमा गाई रे। Happy birthday again to both of you, Anji and Mimi, and God bless you on behalf of all your family and your friends. The last type of worship among the three that Sri Krishna talks about is called the tamasic type of worship. Anything to do with tamas, anything, my friends, to do with tamasic. Tamasic means, you know, if you should describe them, Sattvic is pure, Rajasic is impure, but Tamasic, totally impure. The Lord says there is such a worship called Tamasic worship. Never ever be close to this one. Which is this one here. In the Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna explains, Ki vidhinam asrishthanam mantrahinam madakshinam shraddha virahitam yagyam tamasam parichakshate. Vidhihinam srishtanam mantrahinam dakshinam shraddha virahitam yagyam tamasam parichakshate. Beautiful words of Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17. They declare that yajna, that puja, to be tamasic, which is contrary to the ordinance, which is contrary to the practices of our dharma. That prayer, that puja, that yajna, in which there is no food distributed. No, there's no food distributed. That puja, that yajna, where there is the absence of mantras. No mantras are chanted. No dakshina is given. No? Mantrahinam cha dakshinam. No dakshina is given for that puja or that sacrifice. And where gifts are not given and shraddha is not there, faith is not there, that prayer, that yajna, that ceremony, my friends, is called a tamasic ceremony. Because none of that you have done there has anything to do with God. I would like to break this down a little bit so that we understand in the simplest way what we're doing and what we shouldn't be doing. That declare vidhihinam. You know what is vidhi? Puja vidhi. Do you know what we've been doing at Bhavani Shankar, friends? I'll tell you, for those of you who are not attending the temple. We started a chanting class. It's called Chant with Pandit Hardat. Chant with me. I give our public, anybody, any grown-up, any adult, I give them 2 hours of my time on every Thursday, before March 15 that was, when the temple was open. Every Thursday, you come on out, I will teach you how to chant. I will teach you how to do puja. I literally wrote the puja vidhi in the simplest form and give it to people. The things that Pandits use and to perform puja, Shodash Upchar, 16 steps of worship, I actually printed that and give it to people. Because vidhihinam, a puja, a prayer done without the puja vidhi, is a tamasic puja. And there are many who will say, forget mantras, God matters what's in your heart and what's in your mind. You know, I like to get a little dramatic sometimes because I believe a little drama does it for us. Right? It's only what matters is what's in your heart. You don't need puja, this long mantras. Like the Vedas, the thousands of Vedas mantras, they mean nothing. Agni Mire Purohitam Yajnasadeva, the first shlokas of the Vedas, they mean nothing. Sahastra Shirasha Purusha Sahastraksha Sahastrapat Sabhumi, Vedic mantras to Shivji, to Bhagwan Narayan, to Mata, all written, all scientific, they mean nothing. No, as long as your heart and your mind is clean, then that suffices. No, it is not like that, my friends. It is not like that. A satsang, a puja, in which there is no vidhihinam. And that is why our pujas have to be done by people who are trained to do it. Like in the home, take some time. Learn about your puja vidhi, learn a few mantras. If it's Om Namah Shivaya, learn to chant it properly. If it's Gayatri Mantra, do it properly. But, my friends, do not ever make a statement that these things, those pujas, are the important. As priests, we get questions all the time. Right? Let me tell you, one of the biggest downfalls of our community is when something has to be done and they have never followed our dharma, never followed our Hinduism, never fast, never go to a temple or something like that, and something tragic happens, and a priest goes to perform a ceremony. And there is that distance, you know. Do we have to do all of this? So, you know, somebody dies, you have to do some pindas, and, you know, this is a science to put the soul together to, you know, you can't erase sin, but you can, you know, let the mind of the soul be in a certain way that it can actually embrace, you know, what it has. So what happens if we don't do all of that, right? So what happens if we don't do all of that? And you know what my answer is a lot of times? Because I am here to serve dharma. I can't I can't do anything else from what I am here to serve Dharma. That is my commitment. This is not my job. I don't depend on that for any. This is my Dharma. I'm serving Dharma. So Parnaji, what happens if we don't do all this lang story, all this pinda, all this kind of, if we don't do all that, what happens? You know what my answer is? I can tell you what will happen if you do it. You understand? I can tell you what will happen if you do pindas. I can tell you what will happen if you chant Vedic mantras. I can tell you what will happen when you do upacharas. I can't tell you what will happen if you don't do them. I can only tell you what will happen if you do them. Right? And if you know all the good things that will come out of doing the good, why just not do the thing? Why do we want to know what will happen if we don't do it? Just do it. Nike, just do it. Viddihinam, a puja, a prayer without vidhi, without mantras, is a tamasic puja. What are we going to do? Right? Viddihinam, that puja, that is tamasic, where there is no food prepared. No, there has to be some food prepared. We take feeding as, something for granted at a temple, just to let you know. Every Sunday, we go after families. We say, listen, birthday coming up, anniversary coming up. Can you pay a little donation to the temple? We'll cook food for as many persons as you can invite to come celebrate with us. People respond, but sometimes they don't. That's fine. When you do a sacrifice like that to feed communities, not like they're hungry, but you're offering, some food, it is your dharma to do that, nurturing the soul. A sacrifice, a yajna, puja, where there is no food, that is a tamasic sacrifice. A sacrifice, a yajna, where it is devoid of mantras, of gifts, of dan. There has to be some dan, some gifts being done. I'm not talking about your daily puja in your home. I'm talking about things like, we do in elaborateness, where there is no shraddha. You're just doing it, but there is no faith. That is done, my friends, in tamasic way. It is done not for Paramatma. It is done not for the Atma. It is done, my friends, for this that we're looking at, the physical body. And that is a tamasic puja. It will never ever bring you, my friends, any form of good, noble activities in your life. Sri Krishna Bhagwan tells Arjuna this because, my friends, he wants us all to follow this. And that is why I encourage all of you Hindus, don't be Labhesar Hindu. Don't be Donkidam Hindu. Don't be that kind of Hindu. Be a good Hindu. A good Hindu means I'm going to know the basics of my dharma. Right? If you think I'm a little too strict for you sometimes, I can be a friend too. But you got to know these things. Be a committed Hindu that I'm going to know the basics. I will know how to do Aarti. I will know how to chant Gayatri Mantra. I'll know how to do a basic puja in my home. I'll have the basic things to do my puja. The basics, right? I'll take the advanced stuff by this medium here to help and guide you. But the basics, you have to help yourself with. Krishna Bhagavan leaves this message with Arjuna in chapter 17 of the Gita. Let me summarize. Sattvic worship. When you pray, my friends, and you pray, but afalam, there is no fruit expected in your prayers. That is the purest type of worship. The worship in which you do for praises, and when you expect something, I'm going to give you laddu, I need marks. Rajasic. And then tamasic, where you arrange something, but nothing goes on. No mantras are chanted, or if they are chanted, then there is no shraddha in them. There is no food cooked for anyone else. My friends, it's a tamasic type of worship. You choose to do one, and I hope your choice will be a sattvic worship, because we need that in our lives. My friends, be prayerful every night. See the people? They are writing on the comments. Darshini is writing. She's a student of our Thursday evening class. We have about over 60 adults, grown men and women who are coming out, seniors who comes out, and they learn Hasta Prakshalanam, Keshavaya Swaha, Madhavaya Swaha, Narayan Swaha. They know how to do a Sankalp. They know to chant 2 of the Swasti mantras. They know to do a full Ganeshi puja according to how it should be done. We got to make some investment in our dharma, my friends. Don't worry about your age. Don't worry about what you don't know. In fact, if you don't know, it's the best thing to do. It's the best time to do it. So when we start back these classes, we're going to, people have been inquiring who don't live around here, Pandit, how Abhi Golan, Abhi can't come. Well, we're going to work out something where all of you can be part of this process. You got to learn something. We can do Zoom classes, not Zumba, Zoom. Zoom. Not Zumba. We can do Zoom classes, right? One person texted me the other day, Panditji, can we do classes by Zumba? I said, Bapre Bap. It's not Zumba. Zumba is a different thing. It's Zoom, right? And we can do other methods of, podcast for sure. Auntie Leela will do that in our podcast as well. The podcast is entitled Simply Explained. And all our equipment and so they're not in here as yet. They're coming because of COVID or whatever it is. But we're going to really, the podcast is going to really take off. And it's going to explode because we're going to tell you, we're going to help each other in this process. So look out for that, my friends. And we're going to have some Zoom classes in the future. Not Zumba, please. Bole Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. All of you know this beautiful song. I want to dedicate the song now to a very special family. And this goes in memory of Mataji Sahodra Ramnarayan, formerly of Canal Number 1. I understand they were very well-known folks there. Husband of Sohan. Sohan apparently, Pitaji, he had quite a name in the Canal Number 1 area. From your daughter Savitri, who goes to our temple. We pray and ask that may the Lord bless her soul. It has been 15 years now since she departed. May Mataji Sahodra, we had scheduled a Shraddh for her today. You know, these Shraddh are done to create memory and so on in their name. But due to COVID, we cannot do that. But still, we pray and we sing. So Mataji Savitri requested that we sing Aaye Bhi Akela, Jaaye Bhi Akela in memory of her beloved mom. So why don't we sing that now? I think everybody knows this. And afterwards, we're going to get into some singing, everyone, where all of you will, Google the lyrics or something, and we'll always, of course, sing together. Let's do this right now, my friends. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए मतलब कि यार सारे सभी है प्यारे जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए मतलब कि यार सारे सभी है पराए इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला काहे को तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना काहे को तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना पाप की अगन में खुद को काहे को धकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। हरि की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। हरि की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने है खेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक झूठा सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक झूठा सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी में, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। And that song, of course, dedicated to Mataji Sahodra Ram Narayanji, who would have turned 100 years today. God bless her soul. And to you, Mataji Savitri, for dedicating this song to her. May you be blessed with all your family as well. Bole Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Now, let us sing some bhajans, my friends, as we, of course, continue our satsang on this beautiful Sunday evening, at least in Brampton, where we are here in Ontario. I am actually, we are in Brampton here in Ontario. If you have never come to lovely Brampton, it is called Brangtong or Bramdesh, where this is our tongue, and we enjoy being here. And so many of you watching from New York, I know, because of, you know, what's going on there as well. God bless all of you, Guyana, New York, and everywhere else. Kanha Kanhaya Nandalala, O Murali Wala Aisi Bajai Murali Muraliya Jadhu Bhari. So we're going to sing this beautiful song. Let's start with this one here, to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Now we're going to start clapping, everyone. Let's clap, 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 and let's enjoy yourself. Kanha Kanhaya Nandalala. Right? Clap, clap, clap. Get up of your seat sometimes, clap your hands, and just celebrate. Just enjoy satsang and let God be a part of your soul as well. Hare Kanha Kanhaiya Nand Lala, Kanha Kanhaiya Nand Lala, O Murali Wala aise bajai Murali, Muraliya Jadu Bhari. Kanha Kanhaiya Nand Lala, O Murali Wala aise bajai Murali, Muraliya Jadu, He Muraliya Jadu Bhari, Muraliya Jadu Bhari. देखो कुंवर कन्हाई कैसे रास रचाई, देखो कुंवर कन्हाई कैसे रास रचाई, ऐसी तान सुनाई सुध बुध सब बिसराई। है बाका उछल निराला, बाका उछल निराला, कन्हैया नंद लाला, ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली, मुरलिया जादू भरी रे मुरलिया. Clap your hands everybody, come on, let's do it. कान्हा कृष्ण मुरारी, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी. कान्हा कृष्ण मुरारी, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी. काहे मत की पूरी, सुनती मिट्टी गारी. आगे भरे ब्रजबाला, ओ आगे भरे ब्रजबाला, ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली, मुरलिया जादू भरी. कान्हा कन्हैया नंद लाला, ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली, मुरलिया जादू भरी रे मुरलिया जादू भरी रे. माखन चोर दुलारा, नटखट सबका प्यारा. माखन चोर दुलारा, नटखट सबका प्यारा. मनमोहन मन भावन, नाम रते जग सारा. जय हो माधव मुकुंद मत वाला, माधव मुकुंद मत वाला, ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली, मुरलिया जादू भरी, मुरलिया जादू भरी. कान्हा कन्हैया नंद लाला, ओ मुरली वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली, मुरलिया जादू हे मुरलिया जादू भरी, मुरलिया जादू भरी, मुरलिया जादू भरी. बोले श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Now oh, there's the guy. I was going to talk about this. Whenever I say clap your hands, there's a few of you who go on and you put on this guy with this blue sweater, man. This guy with this blue sweater, he's just so happy. There we go. They put on this guy with this blue sweater, and he has a matching blue sunshade, and he has like a cowboy hat. And he's like so clapping. He's a happy guy, man. He's just clapping like this. There we go. I feel so nice when I see that guy because he's just encouraging me to clap more. Let's just have some fun, everybody. You've just finished Gita as well, and Gita Katha, and I hope that you're enjoying the beautiful Sunday evening with us, wherever you are. I hope it is as beautiful as Brampton, where we are here today. We're going to sing a couple more songs, friends, and some things that actually bring back a lot of memories to you. Some older songs. Chalo mana Ganga Yamuna Tir. Everybody know this? Chalo mana Ganga Yamuna Tir. We're asking the mind to take us to Ganga and to Yamuna. Ganga and Yamuna, why? We're asking because those are the places we believe and we know, of course, that brings purity. Whenever we go there, there's a new awakening, my friends. So let us all sing together. There we go. They're putting up the blue sweater guy now. Hey, chalo man Ganga Yamuna Tir. Chalo man Ganga Yamuna Tir. So let us all go to the Ganga. How many of you have gone to Ganga? If you have not gone to Ganga, let us take your mind to Ganga today. Forget about physically going there. Because sometimes you go there, come back, and then whole thing happen again. So let's take your mind to Ganga Yamuna Tir and Ganga Yamuna Nirmal Pani. The water is very pure, and so God's heaven is very pure as well, my friends. Ki chalo man Ganga Yamuna Tir, chalo man Ganga Yamuna Tir, chalo man Ganga Yamuna Tir. Ganga Yamuna Nirmal Pani, Ganga Yamuna Nirmal Pani. Sheetal hot shareer, Sheetal hot shareer. बजावत गावत कान्हा, बंसी बजावत गावत कान्हा हो गावत कान्हा, गावत कान्हा, बंसी बजावत गावत कान्हा, संग लिए बलबीर चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर। मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे, मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे, पीतांबर सोहे, पीतांबर सोहे, मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे, कुंडल झलकत हीर, कुंडल झलकत हीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर। मीरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर हो गिरिधर नागर, गिरिधर नागर। मीरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, चरण कमल पर सीर, चरण कमल पर सीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर। गंगा यमुना निर्मल पानी, गंगा यमुना निर्मल पानी, शीतल होत शरीर, शीतल होत शरीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर, चलो मन गंगा यमुना तीर। May our minds, not our bodies alone and our physical presence, but our minds always stay purified. And instead of just taking your body to Ganga and Yamuna, remember when you're there, let our mind get saturated with her energies and her bliss. And so friends, we sing now, Har ek dagar har manzil par ek tera sahara kafi hai. This beautiful song, Hari Om Sharanji, one of my favorite bhajan singers. Friends, we sing, and what we say in the song, Har ek dagar har manzil par ek tera sahara kafi hai. For success in every part, for the assured reaching of every destination, your help alone is required. A happy birthday, of course, goes out by Yuli C. Narayan, and of course from your wife Hema, your daughters Padmini and Poonam. This morning we celebrated in some way at the temple, and happy birthday to you again. We dedicate this song to Bhaiji Ram Anantram from your beautiful family. Bhaiji Ram, I hope and pray that you've enjoyed your birthday. This beautiful weather and this beautiful satsang and bhajan allows us to, of course, encourages us that many beautiful days more are ahead of us. We hope and pray that you had a very blessed day, and we hope and pray that this satsang continue to inspire you and your family. I understand that you come on very regularly and you watch. May you enjoy the peace and the bliss of Bhagwan's blessings. Please let us sing the song in your name, and all those as well who are watching, may you stay blessed. Har ek dagar, all paths, O Lord Bhagwan, all the paths of life lead to your realm, to your abode. Har ek dagar har manzil par ek tera sahara काफी है। मझधार में हो या साहिल पर, हे राम पुकारा काफी है। हर एक डगर हर मंजिल पर एक तेरा सहारा काफी है। मझधार में हो या साहिल पर, हे राम पुकारा काफी है। हर एक डगर हर मंजिल पर। मुझे एक अकेला क्या गम है, मैं हूँ तुझ है फिर क्या गम है। मुझे एक अकेला क्या गम है, मैं हूँ तू है फिर क्या गम है। तू किसका साथी किसका दर्द, संग हमारा काफी है। हर एक डगर हर मंजिल पर एक तेरा सहारा काफी है। हर एक डगर हर मंजिल पर। जब घोर निराशा छाई है, इत्कुबा हो उठ खाई हो। जब घोर निराशा छाई हो, इत्कुबा हो उठ खाई हो। तर जाऊं भव भय का सागर, एक नाम तुम्हारा ही है। एक डगर एक मंजिल पर एक तेरा सहारा काफी है। जिस पर तू राजी हो जाए, सुख दुख का साझी हो जाए। जिस पर तू राजी हो जाए, सुख दुख का साझी हो जाए। फिर कौन कमी फिर कौन कसर, एक तेरा बंदारा काफी है। हर एक डगर हर मंजिल पर एक तेरा सहारा काफी है। मझधार में हो या साहिल पर, हे राम पुकारा काफी है। All roads lead to the same Lord, to our Ram Bhagwan, to our Prabhu Shri Krishna. Never let go of that path, my friends, that you have chosen. Again, happy birthday to Pitaji Ram Anantramji. And this is coming from your beautiful family. May you always stay blessed. And we hope you enjoy your birthday celebrating. Well, you're in satsang with us. And that is the beauty of our virtual satsang. It allows us to celebrate together. Happy birthday to you again. Again, we want to thank all of the sponsors, including Nandini and Krishna, along with Sarah and Anisa. These are people who come to our temple, devotees of our temple, volunteers of our temple. Nandini and Krishna are no strangers to us. So we'd like to thank you very much for thinking about all the frontline workers. So many frontline workers we have, which are working tirelessly to keep our country or keep the world going. Bhaji Krishna he's a truck driver, you know, he's a busy guy and very dedicated to his family, of course, and I've had the privilege of knowing them for so many years. Guru to their daughters, and very happy in the way, you know, we have progressed together as family over the years. So God bless you as well. As we continue to sing, we dedicate songs to all the frontline workers as well. There's a song I haven't sung for a long time. I'm using this opportunity to bring back memories. I see so many of you enjoy these bhajans. So there's a song, ना मैं भगवान हूँ ना मैं शैतान हूँ दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. I think the last time I sang the song was in 1996. So the song is way older than that though. I don't know if you know which movie this song is from. I know. I think 1996 I sang the song. That's what I remember where I sang it in Guyana. And I didn't sing it back since then. What is the song saying? ना मैं भगवान हूँ ना मैं शैतान हूँ दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. I am not Bhagwan. I am not a demon. I'm not talking about me. I'm not God. I am not demon. Dunya jo chahe samjhe. Whatever the world thinks, मैं तो इंसान हूँ. I'm just a human being. मुझ में भलाई भी मुझ में बुराई भी लाखों है मैल दिल में तोड़ी सफाएगी. In me there is some goodness as well. There is some tinge of wickedness, na? And though my heart be considered to have thousands of impure spots, there are clean spots as well in the heart. A little dishonesty and a little honesty. That is the reality of life, unfortunately. ना कोई राज है ना सर पे ताज है फिर भी हमारे दम से धरती की लाज है. I possess no royalty or crown and my thinking is maybe low, but yet still, although my body may be poor, my mind is rich. जीवन का गीत है सुर में ना ताल है उंगली है सारी दुनिया रोटी के जाल में. अरे भाई. You know, life is a sweet song, but no one seems to be in tune. The world is too busy and complicated in the process of earning a living. We're chasing that job, no? The poet says, I'm confused. How can anyone not notice? How can anyone not notice? So, let's sing this nice song. It's a song of life. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. Mother India. This song is from Mother India. You got it right there. Can anybody tell me which is the, not one of, which is the saddest movie you have ever watched? Indian movie. Can you tell me which of the saddest, which is the saddest Indian movie you have ever watched? I'm going to wait and see the responses because I can tell you the one that I watched. ना मैं भगवान हूँ ना मैं शैतान हूँ दुनिया जो सामे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. 1957 sung by Muhammad Rafi. Y'all Google working well there, Nirmala. Which is the saddest movie? Dosti. Dosti was very sad. I gotta give you that. But for me, not the saddest. Dosti. Beautiful song. It brings back memory. Which is the saddest movie you've ever watched? You got it right. Well, what's it called? Chor Babi. Me never see that one. I gotta watch that. I'm a fan of old songs. My mom used to take me out to school every Wednesday and carry me to go see Double. Double means two movie. Hey, there we go. Mother India. I think it is between Mother India and Dosti. Babita Milan. Milan was sad too. Waqt was sad boy. Yeah. Barasahani, I think. No? Yeah. Waqt. Choti. I hope not Choti Bahu. Choti Bahu is not in sad. Dosti. Yeah, Raj, you're right. Dosti is very sad too, man. Top Indian movie of all times. Yeah. Mother India. Hatya. Sister Kami Hatya. There's a Hatya with Govinda. and the little boy, where the boy was dumb. He had problem. I don't know. Waqt was very sad, man. The destruction with the water and things like that. Amar Akbar Anthony. Oh, Dira Prasad, no agree with that one. Anhoni to honi karke honi to anhoni. Da 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 da. Amar Akbar Anthony. That's a nice movie. Hati Mere Sati was very sad. Oh yes. When the elephant dead. Oh my God, Rajesh kind of cry for the elephant by you see all them. I used to go to Sunday movie. No, who right here? Shanta Singh, Amitabh Bachchan and Hema got separated between their children. Can't remember the name. Amitabh Bachchan? Man, he is sad. No, you look at Amitabh Bachchan and he's sad. Yeah, what I was talking just now? Ivy boarding train sat too. Yeah. Oh, Hati Mere Sati Bhai. Because I used to go with my mom, she was from the old school with all the other old ladies and things, Wednesday afternoon, we see double. And when Hati Mere Sati, we see Hati Mere Sati and the elephant dead. Oh boy, cry. I saw them people come out. That time, the older ladies used to walk with handkerchief. Not handkerchief, handkerchief. They used to walk with handkerchief. I see when they come out of the theater by cry. Hati Mere Sati, sad movie. But Boarding Train was sad. Kind of sad, yeah. How I know all those songs? Oh yeah, I was an old school movie guy. I only went to pit. We never went to balcony. They used to have balcony on top. Then they have chair at the back and then pit over the hardwood there. When you sit on them bench, you can't fall asleep. Yeah, Victor Lal Raju was the elephant. You said Rajesh Khanna in Hati Mere Sati. He said, Raju! Oh my God, you say your heart to fall out by. Anyways, Waqt. A lot of people say Waqt was sad. I think Waqt was sad. Shore was sad too. Bagban. That's a relatively, I think, 90s kind of movie. It was okay, but Bagban got a nice comeback inside. When Bachchan meet Salman Khan, then new things start to happen. Yeah, when they're orny, yes, they used to wipe them tears when they're orny by Kalakar. Kalakar was a sad movie too. Kalakar has a very nice song inside, but lots of nice songs. You got Nile Nile Ambar Par Chand Ghabraye Pyar Bharsaye ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए. Kalakar is a very nice movie. And you get that nice song inside. Deep jalai ke geeton ke main. One day we're going to sing all those songs to you. Dolly sings Santoshi Ma was a sad movie as well. Karti hai tumhare vrat mein sweekar karo ma. Yes. Let me see what else. You cry when you see movie. Atma. Atma was my cinema I grew up in, man. Borby's Pit. Karan Arjun was not too bad. Yes. Actually, the first movie, anyway, I'm not going to tell you the story because Karan Arjun, that was kind of sad. Dosti, yes, you need a towel to see Dosti. Tulsidas was sad to buy, but my Panditji, his name, yes, of course, the elephant name was Ramu. So I think it is very clear here. Let me see. I think, yeah, Liberty was a lot of your cinemas back in Guyana then. Don't we have any Trinidadian people here who lived in Trinidad and who can tell us some Trinidad story as well? Sunday evening, now let's all relax a little bit and tell me what was the saddest movie. I think the saddest movie we have so far, Mother India, Dosti, and Waqt. And Hati Mere Sati. I think you got to bring Hati Mere Sati after Mother India. Because Hati Mere Sati was, that was bad by. Hati Mere Sati, you have Mother India, Hati Mere Sati, Waqt. Or Dosti before Waqt. Dosti was very sad. Yep. Here we go. Sanjog. All right. Diwar. Yeah. Diwar. All right. Well, we've got some movie lovers here, guys. I'm a big fan of old movies, and I tell you, I can sing almost all of the old movie songs. When I say almost, I mean near to all of the old movie songs, because they're so beautiful. The old movie songs, you can they're very distinctive, no? Chahunga main tujhe sanj savere. You can't have songs like that anymore. Because in my opinion, all the Bollywood songs these days, they song the same. All of them song the same. You know, Khandan, a very sad movie. Anurag, very, very sad one too. But gosh, this one here, Mother India, saddest movie I have ever seen. Saddest movie I've ever seen. Didi Shanti, you're correct. Old is gold. Old is gold. Yeah, Auntie Leela, I'm going to sing at the gala. Anyways, let's sing this song here. Na main Bhagwan hoon. This is from Mother India. If you get some time, watch the movie. It's very nice. Tisri Manzil. Main tulsi tere aangan ki. Ivy, that's memories, girl. Main tulsi. Nirmala Ramsahar, you're putting me in trouble now. We should have a night of old movie songs, please. Main tulsi tere aangan ki. Kati Patang, boy. Hey, that is a bad for days movie. Kati Patang. What about Talash? Talash was the first movie that was shown in Atma Cinema in Borbis. All Atma Cinema in Borbis that was born now. Talash. Kati Patang is a bad movie too. Hey, well, let's sing the song, man. We keep postponing it. Na main Bhagwan hoon, na main shaitan hoon. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. मुझ में भलाई भी, मुझ में बुराई भी. लाखों है मैल दिल में, तोरी सफाई भी हो. मुझ में बुराई भी, मुझ में भलाई भी. लाखों है मैल दिल में, थोड़ी सफाई भी. थोड़ा सा ही नेक हूँ, थोड़ा बेईमान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना कोई राज है, ना सर पे ताज है. फिर भी हमारे दम से धरती की लाज है. ना कोई राज है, ना सर पे ताज है. फिर भी हमारे दम से धरती की लाज है. तन का गरीब हूँ, मन का धनवान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो जीवन का गीत है सुर में ना ताल में. उंगली है सारी दुनिया रोटी की झाल में. जीवन का गीत है सुर में ना ताल में. उंगली है सारी दुनिया रोटी की झाल में. कैसा अंधेर है मैं भी हैरान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. ना मैं भगवान हूँ, ना मैं शैतान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ, दुनिया जो चाहे समझे मैं तो इंसान हूँ. I hope that one day we can sit and sing these songs together, because I think you enjoy them. I totally enjoy singing these old songs, and I have to admit I don't know almost any of the new Bollywood songs. I don't criticize them, I just don't have the appetite for them. I tried singing a few of them and I made a total mess out of new Bollywood songs. I have made a total mess out of it because I can't remember the tune, because all of them, they are kind of sounding close together. And there's absolutely some very, very beautiful new ones that came out, but totally a fan of old songs. Yes, so we're going to have Nagari, Nagari, Dware, Dware. That's a very old one too there. Ye dosti hum nahi todenge. So, Jasoda Dhanraj, do $10 for a song for Mother's Day. Wow. When I hear fundraising for the temple, my antennas goes up, you know. So, Padaji, make my Sunday evening so happy. We're supposed to be happy, guys. Come on, Patsi Mahadeva, thank you. I'm glad you all are enjoying. Tavir, or Tasvir, you mean? Roma and Antra, you mean Tasvir. Anyways, I hope that you really had a nice time this evening. It's a Throwback Wednesday. Throwback Sunday. And Wednesday is going to be mid of the week. I suggest we do something. Pakiza. You got that right? Pakiza is an amazing movie as well. So we're going to do something fun one day, and perhaps you can send in me some of your requests, and you'll be surprised. I'm young, but I'm really in tune with these. Yes, my dear sister Jai Harcharan, I am an old soul in a young body, and yes, I am young. May 11th, I will turn 42. 42, right? 42. May 11th, I'm inviting all of you on May 11th night. I'm going to be celebrating my birthday, so we're going to have a nice little birthday party. That's after Monday night. Monday night, we're having Mother's Day virtual dinner. Virtual dinner Mother's Day, so Sunday night rather. May 10th, Sunday night, virtual dinner. We're going to tell you the details. And Monday evening is my birthday as well, so we'll celebrate on Monday, make it nice. We'll have a nice week planned out for us. Anyways, let's Sawan ko aane do. Tujhe dekh kar jag wale par ho 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 ho. Tujhe Sawan ko aane do. तुझे देख कर जग वाले पर यकीन नहीं क्यों तर होगा, इतनी रचना उतनी सुंदर, वो कितना सुंदर होगा, वो कितना सुंदर होगा. हो 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 ho 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 ho, ha 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 ha. That is Yasudas, I think, sang that song from the movie Sawan ko aane do. Good selection there. So let's wrap it up, everyone. And I think we've had a very nice night. So we'll just go straight to our closing prayers. Wishing all of you a very, very pleasant Sunday night. And I look forward for Shiv Satsang tomorrow evening with all of you. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalnayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Bande Vishnum Bhavabhayharam सर्वलोकैकनाथम् असतो मा सत्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। बोले भवानी शंकर भगवान की सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको जय जय सीताराम। Hope you all had some fun as I did. Once in a while we have to loosen up, guys, and we're going to do so more often because the weather is getting beautiful. So let's hop online and say Sitaram to everybody and enjoy your rest of your Sunday evening, my friends. Kids, please brush your teeth, say your prayers, go to bed, wake up, do the same, and just have a blessed week. So Sitaram, Sitaram to all of you, and wherever you're watching from, I hope and pray that you stay safe. COVID is far from being over, guys, but let's just do what we have to do. Yes, Patsy Mahadev, Sitaram, Sister Camila Sukwa, Nilwanti Basant, Hemanti Anderson, Ravi Jagdev, Bibi Lima Yusuf, Savchi Manbod, Mala Raghunandan, Premo Budu, Lisa Debans, John Pasad, Auntie Lalita and Uncle Prem. Oh, you missed 2 days of satsang. Well, we hope you guys are well. Shobha Pasad, Oma Bhagwandin, Vedi Sankar, Dolly Singh, Nirmalaram Sahoy, Chandra, Didi Chandra there, Vidya Basiram, Sandra Baljit, Kumati Narayan, Sister Oma, Srinita, Sadika Kumar, Taralal, hope you guys are well. I am Ivy from BSM there, Radhapurai, or all our BSM folks. And Mera Nama Joker, you got that. Bajiraj, Devian family, Babita, my dear sister, Dev and Sabita. Savi, of course it was fun. Can't wait for next week either. Sister Leela, glad to have you on the satsang all the way from Florida. Mantilarita Leela Sa, Sitawati Jagdev Singh, Sitawati Singh Jagdev, Vidyan Ganesh and Gauri, Dira Prasad, Deoti Harnam, Ishrani Prasad, Minto Sharma, Rich Ramnath, Lisa Raj Kumar, Shirley Prasad, Mimi Durbij, of course, you're welcome, Mimi, Indra Chalu, Shiva Gosai, $9.99 from Montreal, you get discount, Savita Hardwar, Geeta from Florida, Ani, Ravi and the kids, Anil, Lilia, Maharani Khan, Sati Samwaru, Jasmine Shikusun, Geeta Balram, Kamala Dwarka, Sari Bentley, Sarah and Anisa, and of course Krishna and Nandani. God bless you guys. Indra Marks, Babita Bodwa, Jean Dularchan, Lilan Karan, Lisan Karan, Pamela Kosial, Sati Samwaro, Bo Harnam, Barbara Bola, Vishal Singh, Savita Hardwar, Adrian Sanjeev Saibadin, Narendra Balraju, Savitri Lakhan, Trisha Jairam. Jai Sitaram everyone. Have a pleasant Sunday evening. Ram Ram.